Dear students, thank you for tuning in. This lesson is for English 808 for technical and vocational schools. It is Unit 8, Lesson 2, Reported Speech, Statements and Imperatives. In order for you to do the lesson well, you need the following. Number 1, Project Success 2, Student's Book. Number 2, a notebook or a piece of paper. 3, a pen or a pencil. Number 4, a dictionary. All right. Lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to use the reported speech in writing sentences. So what is a reported speech? So let me give you a sentence. She, comma, quotation mark, the sink is clogged up, quotation mark. Now, it is missing something. It is missing said, which is repeated. He, her, to turn off the water. You need reported speech. Told. The coach that the team was ready. You need a reported speech. The coach said that the team was ready. Now, reported speech is how we represent the speech of other people or what we ourselves say. It is consisted of direct speech and indirect speech. Reported speech, like said, told, said. Let me explain it even further. So, what is a reported speech? It is how we represent the speech of other people or what we ourselves say. It is consisted of direct speech and indirect speech. This is direct speech, okay? She said, comma, quotation mark, the car is red, quotation mark. Indirect speech, she said that the car was red. So this is direct and this is indirect. The quotation marks means that this is the exact words that she said. Okay, and I put quotation marks between them. Okay? And then I said indirect. Well, I'm reporting to her. I said, she said that the car was red. What I added, I removed the comma and quotation marks, and I added that. And I also changed is. You see, the car is red, the car was red. So I had to backshift the verb. And as you see, this is in the present simple and was in the past simple. Okay? All right, forming direct speech statements. We start with the reporting clause and then end with the reported clause. So I say, Ali said, comma, quotation mark, the book is good. End it with a quotation mark. Okay, another example. The man told me, comma, quotation mark, the mall can be closed. Quotation mark. The nurse said, comma, quotation mark, the visits are over. Quotation mark. The lady told us, comma, quotation mark, I graduated. This is her exact words. Quotation mark. As you see, I started with the reporting clause, which is Ali said, okay? And then the reported clause, the book is good. All right, now we check the other. Forming indirect speech statements. So we start with the reporting clause instead of the reported clause. And then that, which is optional, and then reported clause. That means we have switched. So let's start. Ali said that the book was good, was good. I backshifted the verb is. The man told me that, which is optional, the mall could be closed. I backshifted can. The nurse said that the visits were over. So I backshifted are. The lady told us that she had graduated. The first sentence was, I graduated. That was in the past simple. Had graduated is in the past perfect. So, you see, if I remove the optional that, it does not change the meaning. Ali said the book was good. The man told me the mall could be closed. The nurse said the visits were over. The lady told us she had graduated. Reported speech, statements, backshift. So, from the direct speech, we're going to move to the indirect speech. Okay? If we have a present simple, I change it. I backshift it to the past simple. If I have a present continuous, I backshift it to past continuous. If I have a past simple, I backshift it to past perfect. Present perfect, again, to the past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. Task number 1. Fill in the gaps in the following. And you have a mark of 3. Number 1. The doctor said, and you have a gap. You should rest today. So what is missing in this? Have 5 quick seconds to answer it. All right, let's check the answer. The answer is comma and quotation mark. They are very important to form the reported speech. The man, gap, him, his car was parked over there. So what do you add in here? So let's check the answer. The answer is told him. Told him. You cannot say said him. You have to say told him. All right. 3. Huda, gap, comma, quotation. I need a cup of coffee now. Quotation. What is missing? All right. Let's check the answer. The answer is said. Huda said, comma, quotation. All right. Give yourself a mark of 3 and let's carry on. Form and direct speech imperatives. Now, imperatives that are different to statements. Let's see the examples. So you start with the reporting clause plus reported clause. Ali said, comma, quotation, take the book. Take the book. Quotation. Now, take the book, if you start with the verb, it is like an order. If you say to, if you tell somebody, take your book, it feels like an order, and it is an imperative. Let's check another example. The man told me, comma, quotation, don't go to the mall. Don't go to the mall. End of quotation. The nurse said, comma, quotation, leave right away. Leave right away. Quotation. The lady told us, comma, quotation, wish me luck. End of quotation. So if you start with a verb, it is imperative. If you'd like to use in the negative, you have to start with the auxiliary do or don't. All right, now we go to the indirect speech. Now, forming the indirect speech using imperatives, you start with the reporting clause plus a preposition, it is to, plus reported clause. You start with Ali, said, to. Now, you have to use the imperative to. And then, take the book. Take the book. Ali said to take the book. The man told me not to. Now, in order for you to use the negative, you have to use not before the preposition to. The man told me not to go to the mall. The nurse asked me to leave right away. Leave right away. The lady told us, 2. Wish her luck. Wish her luck. Now, what is changed between the imperatives and the statements? In the imperative reported speech sentences, you do not backshift the verbs because they come in the imperative. And because in the indirect speech, we have to use a preposition to, what comes after to is an infinitive. You do not change the verb. So they stay the same. If you notice that wish her luck, in the previous sentence, it was wish me luck. So you have to change some of the pronouns, like her. Instead of wish me, you say wish her luck, because you are reported to the lady. Task number 2. Question. Write T if the sentence is correct or F if it's false. And you have a mark of 3. Number 1. She told me not to worry. If it's correct, circle T. If it's wrong, circle F. We have 5 seconds. Okay, let's check the answer. The answer is false. Why is that? She told me, don't worry. Don't worry. You do not report like that. You do not say not to worry. Use that in indirect speech, but not in direct speech. In direct speech, you say the exact words that she said. She told me, don't worry, like that. Number 2. Father said, take the pen, comma, please. What do you think?